Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, so dig this. Dads are different than moms. I know that's a news flash, but it's true. We are different. It doesn't mean that we're wrong or that we're doing something wrong. It just means we're simply different, and that in itself is the beauty of having a mom and a dad, is that you have two different people, two different types of approaches to being a parent. Now, before anybody says, well, the parents got to be on the same page, they got to think the same way, they got to discipline the same way, they have to talk to the children the exact same way. No. Well, let me take back the word no. Let me offer an alternative viewpoint on that. One that says you can have two different people going in the same direction to get to the same destination, but they're taking two different paths. Now, as long as you're going along those paths at the same speed, and the roads are smooth, no traffic, you're both going to get there at the same time, no problems. That runs parallel to this. Two different people, but as long as they are going at it at the same rate, same speed, smoothly, you can have two different approaches. So, Dad, if you feel like you're constantly butting heads with mom as far as how to deal with your children, don't automatically initially think that there's a negative. It just means that there's more communication and conversation that needs to be had between you and mom to both get you both on the same page, which means understanding each other and saying, hey, where are the gaps here? Because we both want the same thing for our child. We just may have different approaches. So, Dad, if you are more, I don't want to use the word aggressive, but if let's say you have more of a direct approach with your children, mom may have a more sympathizing, more warming approach to talking to them. Both can be effective if the children understand one thing, and that is the intent behind the instruction, behind the critique, behind the discipline, or just the communication that you're trying to express to them. If you are right here in their face, figuratively and symbolically in their face, and they can sense that what you're telling them is out of concern, care, love for them, they will absorb that. Mom may not always like how it's being given, but it doesn't really always necessarily matter how mom is absorbing it. What's important is how your children are absorbing it. So if you can do that and make sure that how you are delivering the information is getting through your intent and making sure that they understand that, then Dad, you're going to be okay. But now, back to mom, making sure she understands that intent will help harmonize that path, harmonize your approach. So, just as you were making sure that your children understood your intent, that there was love and caring and understanding behind what you had to say, you can do the same thing with mom. There's the communication there. That will help alleviate a lot of that, her not liking how you talk to the kids, or thinking that you're being too rough on the kids, or whatever. Don't shy away from your differences. Embrace them, but understand them. Communicate them and make sure that it's coming from the proper place. That's the important thing. Because if you do all those things, if you create the proper framework, then the information, it comes through. And that ultimately is the goal, is for the information to get through and be effective. So it's not always what you say, it's in the manner in which you say it. Communicate, but embrace your differences. That's why you're both there. Mom has her way, dad has his way. But if the goal is the same and the framework is built upon love, understanding, that's going to come through also. And that's just going to help the digestion, digestion of that information to your children. They need to know that. They need to know that dad is just not in my face because dad wants to be in my face, or dad is just simply angry with me. They need to know that dad is angry with me for this particular reason. And now he's trying, and because he sees this particular behavior as detrimental or a negative, and that he doesn't want that for me. So, dad, stay strong, keep your head up, embrace your differences. This is who makes you who you are. This is what you can be to your children. Okay? All right, we'll talk to you guys next time.